Welcome everyone to this 30-minute body movement rejuvenating class. We are going to open up our body. We're going to do some yoga, some Pilates, a little balance, a little core, a little hip opening, and a little twisting for spine health and mindset relaxation. So just grab your mat, grab your body. Happy holiday season to each and every one of you. Deep breath in. Here we go.
Every Christmas, honey.
Breathe into the deepest part of the lungs. And exhale. Yeah, baby. One more time. Beautiful inhalation. And a beautiful exhalation. Right hand comes over to the side. Reach. Oh, beautiful. We're just starting to open up and through our body. One more each side. Breathe. All right, your hands on your hip. You're going to circle. Yep. Starting to warm up, you guys. Your feet are hip width apart right now. Just feel your hips and that full circle and that full rotation right here. Now just reverse that circle. Here we go. Just reverse. Now place your hands on your hips. Soft bend in your knees. Right now we're just opening up and through the joints, guys. Just want to open up. Let's get nice, loose, and warm. Beautiful circles. Now you're going to do arm circles right to left. Your timing. Now you can be doing elbow circles. If you can't get your arms straight back behind, don't worry about it. Just go where you can go. Modify, guys, and make this workout work for you. Oh, beautiful. Just really reach back. Opening up and through the shoulder joints should feel really good. All right, now you're just going to rotate side to side. So palms face in towards your body. So you're looking over the right side of your body and then the left side. I'm starting to get that rotational pattern coming in towards your body. You can feel that. Take your hips with you. Take your eye gaze with you. And just allow that beautiful rotational pattern to happen. I want your palms to face in on this one because I'm setting your shoulders, placing your shoulders back down. Now, palms face in, and I just want you to reach across the midline of your body. I'm just moving your body in the different planes of motion that it moves in. All right, you guys, I'm going to ask you to come to the front of your mat. Feet are hip width apart. I'm going to ask a deep breath in. Starting our yoga, and exhale as you do a forward fold. Hands can come on the mat. Just release through your head. Release through the back side of your body. Feel this release. You're going to take the outside leg. You're going to step it back. And you're going to hold, and we're going to see how this feels. Now you're going to step that back leg back, and you're going to now go into a downward facing dog. Oh, feel the entire back side of your body. Release and open up. You can shake your head yes. You can shake your head no. Now you're going to take that outside leg and you're going to place it in between your hands. And we're going to come up into Warrior One. Eye gaze to the ceiling, expanding through the rib cage. And now we're going to come into Warrior Two. Just opening and lengthening. You're going to take that front hand, turn it palm up, and now come into reverse. Stretching the front side of your body, lengthening, breathing it through. You're going to take that front hand, place it on the ground, back hand on the ground, and that you're going to turn and you're going to come back into downward facing dog. Sit back in your heels. Let's try to go a little bit deeper. Each time we do this downward facing dog, let's try to get our heels on the ground a little more. Let's try to visualize our chest coming to our thighs. We're going to take that back leg. We're going to step it in between our knees. We're going to take our hands off the mat. We're going to come into Warrior One. Eye gaze to the ceiling if you want. Expanding through the rib cage. Breathe deep into the lungs. We're going to set our back heel down and we're going to come into Warrior Two. Eye gaze forward. Really sit into this Warrior Two. No tension in your head, neck, or shoulders. Feel the opening and the lengthening. You're going to turn that front palm up and you're going to just go to the back side of the room. You're going to feel the stretch all through front leg, front side of your body. Take the back hand, place it down. Take the front hand, place it down. And take that back leg and come into downward facing dog. Really, each time you're in the downward facing dog, get those heels on the ground just a little more. Shake your head yes. Shake your head no. You're going to take that front leg that's to the outside of the room, place it in between your hands. Come up into Warrior One. We're going to run through this one more time. Really expanding through the rib cage. Fingertips to the ceiling. You're going to set your back heel down. Coming into Warrior Two. Lengthening, opening in through your hips. You're going to take that front palm, turn it up, and come to the back side of the room. Lengthen. Take the front hand, place it down, back hand down. Front leg comes back, and you go into downward facing dog. Remember, each time I'm allowing that back side of your body to go deeper, stretch and open up. Take that back leg, place it in between, and come into Warrior One. Each time, lengthen, grow taller, breathe into the deepest part of your lungs. Set that back heel down. Warrior Two. Beautiful flow. Let's go deep. Palm faces up and reach to the back of the room. Breathe deep, just flow and open. Take the back hand down, front hand down, and downward facing dog. Last set. Walk your hands to your feet. Let's do this deep forward fold. No tension in your head, neck, or shoulders. Grab your elbows and just hang and release and let the tension go. Shake your head yes, shake your head no. Put a soft bend in your knees if you need to. Not everyone, soft bend in your knees. Roll it up. One vertebra at a time. Shoulders set back. We're done with yoga. And we're now going into balance. And we're going into core. So right now, I want you to take your right toe off to the side, balance and core, and just pick up that right leg. You may want to have your hands on your hips, or you may just want to come into the star position right here, focusing on balance in this track. breathing it through, holding the pose, working tons of small stabilizing muscles right here. And come in. You can pray your hands together, point that left toe. Let's balance and let's open. Beautiful balance track. In this rejuvenating 30-minute class, we have elements of yoga, balance, Pilates core, and a mind reset. And come down. You're going to slide that right toe up the leg. Place it. And let's hit the tree pose. A beautiful balance pose, beautiful stabilizing pose. Now if you want, hands can come to heart center, or you can grow your tree. Breathing into the deepest part of your lungs, always expanding and opening and releasing in this class. You're always just renewing, revitalizing, rejuvenating. Breathe. Hands, everyone, comes to heart center. And slide that right foot down. Feet hip width apart. Reset. Shoulders set back down and away from your ears. Slide that left foot up. Hold. You can come to heart center, or you can open up. Just breathe it through. Hands come to heart center. Slide that left foot down. And now let's hit some core. Take it to the mat. Arms over your head, thumbs to the ground, pinkies to the ceiling. We're just going to take our pinkies to the ground. Oh, grab your small ball if you have it. It's a small deflated ball. Just place it in between your knees. Helps your just engage that pelvic floor a little more. We're going to go pinkies to the ground. Fingertips to the ceiling, pinkies to the ground, thumbs to the ground, nice and slow. Here we go. Pinky, just follow me. Fingertips, working that pelvic floor, moving through that wet cement, nice and slow, Pilates core. You're not squeezing the ball, you're just holding it in between your inner thighs. Rolling up and down, one vertebra at a time, moving through the wet cement as you lengthen your fingertips and your arms to the ceiling. Really feel all the muscles in your back engage. Pilates is beautiful for posture. Don't take your arms behind your ears. You're going to put too much pressure on your rotator cuff. So you just lift fingertips to the ceiling and feel that beautiful back activation as you're sitting up tall. One more, and I'm going to add on. We're taking our fingertips to the ceiling. Take that outside hand, touch the back of the mat, opposite back of the mat, starting twisting. Hands touch. That back hand is touching the opposite side of the mat. Hands touch. We're going to continue. Not caving in, not rounding. Touch. Touching the opposite side of the mat. Feel that beautiful rotation pattern in your back. One more each side. And roll down, roll down. We're going to lift our legs. We're going to come in a boat pose. You can grab behind your knees if you need help. And we're just going to roll up into this beautiful boat pose, working our core. We're going to hold till the next song comes. And come forward, take that ball off. It is time, my loves, to go into twists, which is going to really phenomenal for our spine and hip health. So let's take it up. Let's just come to the front edge of our mat. We're going to do some spinal health right now for our spine and for our hips and shoulders. Twisting is just good for the entire body. Deep breath in, fingertips to the ceiling. And exhale as you fall forward. I want you to just sit in this stretch. Always take the tension out of your head, neck, and shoulders. You're going to step that outside leg back. We're going to start our first twist here. You're going to take your back arm. You're going to lift your fingertips to the ceiling. Feel that beautiful rotation in through your body. Eye gaze to the ceiling. Opening, lengthening through the legs. I'm focusing on hip mobility and spine mobility right now. Just sitting deep. Take that hand down. Take it to the inside of your foot. Back heel comes on the ground. And lift that front hand to the ceiling. Beautiful twisting and rotational patterns are great for the digestive system. Eye gaze to the ceiling if you can. You're working on your cervical, your neck mobility. One more time, front hand down. And I want you to get that heel up, back hand to the ceiling. Feel this just rotational twisting pattern. Open up. Breathe it through. Lengthen through your legs. Just feel your body opening, rejuvenating. Now take that back hand, place it to the inside of your back foot. Back heel comes to the ground, and you're just rotating to the other side, the front side of the room. Lengthen through that back leg. Lengthen through the front arm. Take the front hand down and take that back hand on the outside of your foot. Step that back foot back. Come into downward facing dog for just a minute. Now each time we do this downward facing dog, go a little deeper. Stretch a little more. Open up a little more. Take that front leg. Take it in the front. We're just going to the other side. You're taking the front hand, lifting your fingertips to the ceiling. We've got to work that other side. Beautiful twist. You need this for spine health. Twisting is a part. We do it every day. When we reach across a room or we reach for this or that, we've got to have that spinal mobility, that hip mobility in order to do it. Take that hand, take it down, place it on the inside, drop that back heel, and lift that back arm to the ceiling. You're going to find one side you may be tight in the hips and that you don't want to twist as easily. If these poses are challenging, they're meant to be. You've got to challenge your body in order to change your body. Just open and lengthen. You might be shaking. Your body might not be used to this. That's okay. That's okay. Take the back hand down one more time. Back heel up. Rotate that front hand to the front of the room. Eye gaze to the ceiling if you can. Lengthen through the back leg. Oh, I know you feel that hip mobility. I know you feel that rotation and that twisting. Breathe into the deepest part of the lungs. After this, we're going into hip opening. Take the front hand, place it on the inside of that leg. Back heel comes under, and look to the back side of the room. Take that hand down. Take your hand on the outside of the foot. Come back into downward facing dog one last time. Can you get your heels a little deeper? Come on your knees and sit. Take that right foot over the left. Left hand hugs that right leg. Right hand comes up and behind. Beautiful rotation. Releasing your glute, a little bit of your glute in your outer thigh. Eye gaze goes with you, looking over your shoulder. And now you're just going to look over the other side. Remember, these tracks are about rotation and twisting. All right, take that left foot, left leg over the right. Right hand is going to give that left leg a nice hug. Look over your left shoulder. Left hand just hugs that left leg and look over your right shoulder. You can place that left hand on the inside of that left leg. Beautiful twist and rotational tracks. Now we are going to go into hip opening. And then a mindset recharge, and we're all done. Come to the back edge of your mat. Let's start with child's pose. Knees are wide. Butt comes on your heels. Walk your fingertips away from your body. Just opening up in through the hip region. So your butt is trying to sit on your heels. Wiggle it. Beautiful hip opening in this track. Breathe it through. Push it up. And come into downward facing dog. Oh, get the heels back. You're going to take that front leg. You're going to take that front heel to the opposite hip. And we're going to go into pigeon pose. We're going to sit in this stretch. You can have your hands up. If you're really flexible, you can take it down. Opening up in through the hips. Breathe it through. You're going to really feel this. Oh, such a beautiful stretch here. Now everyone is going to walk their hands up. Now if you want, you can lean into that butt cheek and you can grab that back leg. So you're leaning into the butt cheek that you're in pigeon pose. If that's all the mobility you have today, you're going to sit like this. Or you can go into that pigeon pose and lift right here. deep, deep, deep hip stretches right here. You're going to take that back leg, if you had it up, curl the toe under, downward facing dog. Just release, feel the heels drop. Now you're going to take that back leg, back heel comes to the front hip. And we're going to really hit that pigeon pose. Now, your hands, you can just be like this. This may be all you have. Or you can walk it all the way down. It depends on your flexibility and mobility. This is it, you guys. And then we have a beautiful mind reset to finish us off. Everyone's going to walk it up. Now you can sit on your back butt cheek and you can grab for the leg. That might be your first step. This might be all you have right here. And that's okay. Sit where you're tight. Just sit with it. Now if you want, you can rotate where your back heel is lined up with the front hip. Getting a deeper stretch in through the hips. Just breathing it through. I love to sit and hold these stretches to really allow your body time to open up. Now drop that back leg, take it wide. Inhale as your center, and exhale as you just fall forward wherever you can. Just wiggle the toes, shake it out, release your upper body, and feel your inner thighs just release and open up. I want you to walk your hands back. And I just want you to lay down on your mat. This is a beautiful 2-minute mind reset. Just close your eyes. Breathe into the deepest part of your lungs. Legs are long, arms are long. Roll your head side to side. Eyes closed. 2 minutes of relaxation. Breathe into the deepest part of the lungs. Just let go. Just allow all the stress to leave your body. Melt like butter into your mat. Feel the deep breathing. Just let go. Take one deep breath. Grab behind your knee and come up. And we are done. Happy holidays to each and every one of you. I want you to stand up. I want you to feel your body. Feel it. Move. Wow, doesn't it not feel loads better? That's what these classes are about. Rejuvenating, reinvigorating, revitalizing. Do these workouts once to twice a week. My name is AngieFitnessTV. Bye.